right, welcome to another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast.
Woo!
It is a chilly, cold British morning.
I know, it was fucking 80 on fucking Friday, and then now...
My God, you just can't stop swearing, like, right into the beginning.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
I'll just put all that other stuff in front. And
Yeah. Bet.
You probably shouldn't.
No, I'm not.
You probably shouldn't.
I mean, yeah, what part of it? But yeah, we're back in this room. I am happy to see you guys. We're going to talk about everything from comics, films, video games, you know.
All that stuff.
Our emotions over the weekend, you know. We're going to go ahead and get started, guys. How's everyone doing?
Solid,
yeah. It's going pretty good. I started a filmmaking boot camp class thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I did my first short, an observation film that went really well. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, no, I'm
we
back.
haven't heard anything about this observation film.
He's telling us
I
now.
mean, you can go on What's King Making at YouTube, and you can go watch it yourself if you want to.
Oh, nice plug.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Real nice.
But no, other than
I'm
that,
going to review it with the harshness that we review all of our movies.
That's right.
stop.
Same camera, but we're missing one person. We can't have his bias.
You can't. Yeah, it's not fair. Anyway, but how about you guys? How you been?
Man, I've been good. Butt ass stretches every morning.
Say, how's your home? How's your
pretty good.
house? You know?
Dang, hole to the ceiling?
Hole to the ceiling. You know, downward dog.
Downward dog.
You know, it's been really cool. You know, I will say that I've been having a good time. You know,
Okay.
I've been obsessed with watching my my Ring cameras. Nothing's going on, but I'm just
It
looking
goes
at
off
it.
constantly, don't it?
I'm like, front yard. No, not really.
No, it's just,
I'm just looking at it.
yeah.
Front yard.
He's got
Backyard.
to get into habit.
Front yard.
Yeah,
And
you
it's kinda-
never know. You never know.
Like, nothing's going on, but I just like watching it, seeing my fat ass stroll up and down the driveway after I lock my door. You know, like, look at that fat ass. Wonder where he's going this time of night.
Where you gonna get a donut?
Going to get a goddamn donut.
Didn't get your daily carbs, buddy?
And did.
Oh my god.
Look at him waddle to the car. Look at Ooh, shit.
I know.
Yeah, catching up on some painstaking TV. We'll get into that a little later.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been good so far.
All right. Cool.
How about you, Claims?
Yeah.
You know, I'm finally free of Monster Hunter's clutches. You know, I can see the sky. I can breathe fresh air. I'm free.
Oh, you're done?
I'm free. I'm never
No, he's
done,
out.
But,
He's out
you
the
know,
cycle.
I'm free. I'm free.
Okay.
I'm free. I have almost nothing left to do unless I want to do it.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that fast?
It's one of those like skill gap things. When you start it, it's like, oh man, this takes a long time. But then when you play it a lot and then you do things because it's easy now, you're like, oh, I have nothing to do. Oh, it's easy for me.
It comes easy to him.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks.
Are you with him? Are you done?
Well, in a different sense.
Oh.
He's done because he did everything he had to do. I'm done because the strongest weapons that you can get all look like shit, and I don't want them.
Oh,
So I kind of like
his weapons.
What? They all
Your
look like
weapons.
shit. The Ardian weapons all look like shit to me.
Oh, you talk about the Ardian weapons.
Yeah.
I'm not talking. Fuck them things.
Those are like the main like end game things that you're
When
supposed to farm.
When
and
G
I'm
rank
like,
comes out, I guarantee
Yeah.
them shits will be forgotten.
100%, and that's why I'm waiting for I'm still playing them, so kind of like leveling up the weapons that I do want and getting a couple armor sets here, but it doesn't have the end game pull, vanilla end game pull that Worlds had to me.
yeah.
that
I
makes
can
sense.
say when I got into Worlds, I was in it.
I would argue that this end game is better than Vanilla World's end game.
Because it gives you the Ardian weapons to farm if you like the Ardian weapons.
No,
in my
because
opinion.
you farm less. I have to farm less. The whole point of farming was I wanted to get certain decorations so I could finish out my build. This game seemingly gives you more decorations faster without the grind, and I was able to make builds faster.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You know, I don't have an issue with the grind being less. I don't have an issue with it. If you can cut out 50 hours of my grinding just because you want to increase the drop rate decimal by 1, by all means.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still playing it. It's just I don't have the drive that I had in Worlds to like constantly keep playing it.
Oh, okay. Is there? Does this come with like more expansions in the future and everything?
Yeah, the first title update is going to be April, first week of April actually, with a brand new monster. So
And
excited for
they
that.
said the Gathering Hub might be coming at the same time too.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, the Gathering Hub. There is no Gathering Hub?
No, there's no
Not
Gathering
at this
Hub
moment,
right now.
no.
Oh.
We have to go to town like some type of tax collector.
Yeah. Gathering Hub would be nice, and I would love a tent that I can decorate with all the creatures
cool.
I've kidnapped with my
Yeah, let me customize my tent.
Yeah.
Let me customize my tent.
Yeah, something. Give me something to do. At least let me put the critters out on those bullshit little camps that you want me to make out in the world.
I've caught almost all the endemic life. God damn.
I'm pretty close to that as well. But last night I took my wife to go see Gabriel Iglesias, aka Mr. Fluffy.
Oh, nice.
I bought her some tickets for her birthday. That's her favorite comedian. She's always wanted to go see him. So we went to the UC to watch him. Great show. Went to a Korean barbecue place right before. It was delicious. I'm with y'all on game after that.
Did you piss bulgogi?
Oh shit! I ate it. I threw it up and I ate it again. That's
All right, King Triton.
That's right. Soju barbecue. I think it was on Ashland. Delicious, super small little spot. Mm-hmm. Super good. So then we got to the UC and then we had some time to kill. So we went to people watch. Drinking, people watching.
Cool.
Got to our seats. Mind you, I was feeling pretty good. There was a lot of people that were feeling way better than me. Notice I'd seen a guy walking down the stairs. He had a beer in one hand and a platter of nachos in the other. And he's so wasted. He's swaying as he's standing, right? And he had to make a choice.
Beer or nachos?
Beer or nachos.
Oof. Which one do you choose?
He made the choice.
Which one do you choose?
He kept the beer.
Of course.
he literally he had to wait. He said,
One probably costs more.
I was gonna say
obviously the beer is the fucking United Center. Yeah. He goes,
No, yeah.
That's just splattered.
Men make tough choices like that every day.
That's a quarter a chip, bro.
The young girl that was sitting there, like the ushering, looks at him as she's doing it, looks at the floor, and she just goes,
it's only 8 p.m.
I know. Oh God, great.
It was 6:45.
Oh my God.
Even better.
Wow.
And as he's stumbling down the stairs, he started with a full glass of beer, such as this. He got down there. He had a half a beer.
Giving out free samples, just
to the stairs.
Yeah, nice.
Dang, pouring one out for respect, huh?
So he did.
For
So
the
he did
homies.
make it to his seat.
He made it to his seat.
Eventually.
Then me and Taryn kept eyeing to see what happened. He kept disappearing and coming back with more beer. It was amazing.
He was on autopilot.
Dude, at one point he was gone. His girlfriend's on the phone for like 5 minutes trying to find him.
Yeah.
I was like, $5. He got arrested.
They told him no. He was like, "What? I'm an American." Give me
Oh,
my
dude,
beer."
it was hilarious. Then some lady got kicked out for screaming shit in the second row. Like, how do you pay that much money and go there and heckle a comedian in an arena?
Oh my God.
Read the arena, lady.
Must have had a bad day.
Oh, she got fried, huh?
14,000 people. You're in the front row. You're gonna scream. You don't want to go to Mexico because you're gonna get killed to a Mexican comedian.
Wait, what?
Bam! That bitch got sniped.
Ooh, man.
Bro, 14,000 people booing the shit out of you as you're getting kicked out. It's hilarious.
Dang, real life interaction. Give that bitch a thumbs down.
Yeah.
We here for fun. Shut the fuck up.
Why? Get her out of here. I mean, hope she's all right though. sound pretty pressing.
She was probably out there scheming, trying to find a way to get back in the back room so she could stab him.
You can't stab. You can't stop me.
Oh,
But other than that, and enjoying this weather and gonna get really sick after today. I can already feel it.
Oh yeah, you said you're going through detox or something
Yeah,
like that?
I mean, well, not only
Not just
that's
that.
beside that. It's the change of weather. It was knocking on my ass.
The germs are awake and in your nose.
Every time it changes weather, like I'm gonna get knocked on my ass for like 2 days. I can already feel it.
That's why you always deep clean the house every season change and crack a window for a couple
I
of
had
days
a-
and hope for the best.
I had a thong on Friday. Now I gotta wear a whole bodysuit, and it's crazy.
Dang, butt floss?
But
butt floss. I tried to get a little bit of that going Friday.
Mm-hmm.
77. No, it was 87 degrees.
oh man,
Dude, I almost called off
I
work
didn't
so
get the
fast.
memo and I wore a hoodie.
Whew.
Wow, oh my God.
Dude, my titties were sweating
Like, oh.
all day.
Just crying. Just, oh.
Talk about detoxing.
That's what it got, man.
Speaking of detoxing,
Yeah.
the CW detoxed itself of a show that we talked about last
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year.
Okay, yeah.
In the heyday, we spoke about the oncoming of a live action Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
CW style.
CW style,
Yeah.
which is honestly the best case scenario for a series like that.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
And then some Vanguard let loose the pilot trailer.
Yeah.
Was it the pilot?
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Well,
It was a trailer.
Yeah, it was like a commercial for to promote it. Yeah, somehow it got leaked. I mean, like before the script got leaked, it looked very like, oh my god, this is the show. And then finally watching the little commercial, like, yeah, that was the show.
And you know
It
what?
was exactly.
That commercial gave me the vision.
They gave you the vision.
They took it from us.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
They took this from us. This could have been put somewhere else, not the CW. This could have been on the CW. This show could have been hilarious.
Yeah.
No,
This show could have been great.
When you mentioned when I posted it and you talk about how it could have been on Adult Swim, I'm like, yeah, actually, yeah, they would have had fun with it. It would have actually been fun, especially for people who actually watched Powerpuff Girls back in the day when we grew up.
Yeah,
like
there's a lot to grab onto.
Yeah,
Like seriously, like why would you put this shit on CW? Just put it on Adult Swim. Put it on Cartoon Network.
No,
Someplace where people are familiar with it.
I don't know whose grand idea was like, you know what we need? We're running out of like live action DC shows to do, and Supernatural's over. What else we fucking got? Powerpuff.
We own all of Hanna-Barbera. We can do something with Scooby Doo.
Oh my
we
God.
had that crossover with Supernatural. It was kind of okay.
Actually, yeah. Okay, so we gotta start off with the most popular one, and then we'll branch off from there. So which one is like what?
The most popular one?
Yeah. Huckleberry Hound or
Who?
Huckleberry Hound.
You know,
From Hanna-Barbera?
my
is not Harry Barbera?
I mean, he is, but
he's
That's
the
him.
most
you
popular.
said the most
one?
popular.
That's crazy.
I was just spitting. You know.
I mean, if you're like 50, 60
Scooby-Doo.
years old, yeah.
This man skipped
I'm
over the
a Pisces,
Flintstones.
and I'm gonna go
I
with
named the first one that came to my head.
We already
I'm a
covered.
Pisces, and I don't want to go with number 1 or number 2. So we're gonna go with.
I hate you.
We're gonna go with number
Right?
6.
Damn.
Okay.
Number 6.
And I think that one is our lucky number.
Okay.
It was in the readings today.
Oh, okay.
It's Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, I mean, teenage girls. I guess.
You can relate to anybody.
Yeah, you're right.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we like drama. Yeah, girls are drama.
Make it work.
We'll make them older, whether they're like kindergarten. No, we'll make them older.
We'll give one a drug addiction,
Yeah, I'll make one. A drunk addiction.
and then we can wait,
One-
but probably respectfully wait. But like episode 2, put them in Skimpy Clothes.
Okay. Yeah. We got to promote this somehow. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's got goes to the eye candy phase over at CW.
Yeah.
Tom Welling had to do it when he was a young spry chicken.
Who was the guy that was playing the professor? Was
Fuck.
That was Turk from
Scrubs, right?
Yeah,
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
That
second,
was great.
what?
That was
Yeah, he was Professor Utopium.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it had some potential. It looked good, but it looked like a Saturday Night Live sketch.
It looked like
It looked like an SNL sketch.
a one and done.
Before
Yeah.
2015.
Yes.
Yeah, like it was not. I saw the vision and I didn't want the vision.
Like
I saw the vision, and I think you can only go up from there. Like why not put it on the airwaves? I mean, look at all the shit we're watching. Put it on the airwaves.
That's the problem. There's so much shit out there.
yeah, we can't.
Okay, and now we find the shit that
And
doesn't
this
have,
one can be self-aware.
Yes.
Is that a crime?
But it wasn't going to be.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that.
It could've been.
Don't tell us what we're
It
gonna
could have
feel.
been, but it wasn't going.
Don't
to.
tell us. Don't tell us what we're
It's
gonna feel.
CW.
You don't know that.
It's CW.
The city
Well,
of
CW
Townsville does not believe you.
You're the
And
city
you
of
say,
Townsville.
you say it's
mean,
the CW, like they haven't
yeah.
supplanted us with bangers for
it's like,
all the
hold on.
2000s.
Not self-aware.
Supernatural?
Yeah, not self-aware. Did you watch the originals?
Did you
The
watch the Flash?
originals?
No.
The originals, the first and second seasons of the Flash, the first,
I watched
second,
the first,
third,
second, and then
the
it
first,
went
second,
downhill.
third seasons of Arrow.
I like how you
You know?
just skipping over seasons and stopping.
The first season of Legends of Tomorrow.
Well,
What was that Archie one?
The first season of Riverdale.
Oh, fine. Okay, fine.
I mean-
we would have got one good season.
Listen,
Yeah, that's
it's
all
not,
really you need in
that's a-
CW.
Do you go to a car lot and go like, this car
To
needs
buy
to,
a
to
car?
not, this car does not need to depreciate in value from the first time I buy it to 4 years later?
I get a car.
You don't do
so
that, okay? You know it's
we
gonna diminish over time.
No. I go to a car lot so I can get a car if I really need it, so it can last me at least.
Follow
a
me
little
here.
longer.
Follow me
I'm
here.
following
What I'm
you.
saying is
Uh-huh.
that like with modern times,
No.
Okay? You expect things to fall off of a certain quality as the years go on a lot faster. And the CW is that kind of network for TV. It's not gonna last, but when it burns, it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn a little bright for some time.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what they
hit
did.
that little cash while it's going down, and that flame will get real bright.
Right.
I mean, not every show can be supernatural and last
90 fucking years.
Supernatural.
Hey, we're not asking for that. We're just
we're
asking. You know, you could have given Powerpuff Girls a chance. You're giving worse a chance.
4 seasons at best.
Oh my god,
that's fair.
Like that's enough time to get into the weirder stuff. Maybe see him. You know,
if
like
we got
that's
Gorilla
enough time.
Grodd, we can get Mojo Jojo. That's all I'm saying.
We got Gorilla
Mojo
Grodd.
Jojo,
We
though.
got King Shark. We can do the Powerful Girls. We can do anything.
Except for make a TV show.
Except for make a TV show. Unfortunately, some people weren't brave enough to stand on fucking ideals. So now we just have to.
They saw.
Get like a billion other DC shows that nobody cares about. Hawk and Dove.
Yeah,
season
That's right.
7.
That's right.
That's insane.
Yeah, season 7 is insane. Yeah,
They're on 7 seasons for real.
I don't know. Why you just
Don't do that.
Yeah, no, that didn't even sound reasonable for them. But
they would do
I'm
it.
pretty sure they hardly even got a season. I'm pretty sure they hardly got a season.
Yeah. They probably just got one in the.
But at least they got one.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. You know, it's kind of unfortunate that they didn't give it a chance to let it run wild. You know,
It's hard to defend it.
I'm good.
Speaking of things that's hard to defend, the return of the Defenders, which is the original cast of the Netflix Marvel partnership, where these Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Daredevil teamed up to fight a bunch of old people
And Sticks.
Yeah, and which is what they're
Stick.
proposing to return to do.
Yeah.
Now they were talking about bringing back the original cast.
Yeah. I mean, that's
All of them.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Every single one. Even
maybe at least 3. I mean, at least 2 of them. Sorry.
Nah, they got to get them all. They got to get them all back.
It's okay.
Nah, they got to get them all back. You keep that Electra at home.
They might.
You keep her at home and bring back Jennifer Garner.
Nah, bro. They might. Hold on, I gotta get it out. Stop. I gotta get it out. Stop laughing. You're gonna make me laugh.
Go.
They might MSG up the Iron Fist, you know?
Stop. I mean, rivals. I mean, people love that. People love that
Do
shit.
they though? I feel like
cheaper town home. Cheaper town home.
I like my Danny the way. Yes, man.
That's how it feels.
Autistic to the
Fucking helicopter man just kicking his way towards you.
Did you guys hear that? Oh,
fuck Iron Fist.
where the fucking heels at?
I like my Iron Fist like I like my Chinese cuisine. General Tso's chicken. It's not authentic,
I like California roll.
but it tastes good. Yeah, there you go.
California roll.
It doesn't have
I
to
like
be.
the California roll of superheroes to be my Iron Fist. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You
You're
couldn't have
right.
put it more poetically. I love
Thank
it.
you.
I'm like, please.
If they would you want him? Okay, if they did bring him back, which they probably will. If they bring him back, would you want him to revamp his outfit?
Mask.
Of course.
Yeah,
I
yes,
want.
yes,
Put
yes.
the mask on.
If you, because that was always like the problem. Like I don't know what they were trying to do.
Sure.
With the street clothes shit, with the
Yeah.
Bruce Lee stuff. Where's my do-rag?
Where's my do? If you go balls to the walls and put that do rag on
I
him,
need do-rag and taco meat.
do rag,
That's what I'm
taco
saying,
meat.
dude.
You don't even have to do
Either
that. shit.
do-rag? No.
Just do
do-rag
the
or the
jumpsuit.
fucking V-neck, man.
Give me the-
Do-rag or the V-neck.
Give me the jumpsuit. The Sanford
all
green.
green?
Yeah, the Sanford green.
The motor suit.
The Rock Lee?
Yeah, that was like the look. That's the premier look. You know, modern jumpsuit, open shirt. I mean, you can do it.
Yeah.
I think the idea of bringing back the Defenders is sort of like preposterous, just from a standpoint of
Wait. Why?
because if you're watching Daredevil Born Again,
Oh no.
it just I don't know. It just seems like a bunch of like trying to recapture like old lightning in a bottle. But the problem
bit,
is,
Are they
is that
retreading ground?
yes, and
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
that you've seen it before, which is like one of my sidebar bringing up Daredevil Born Again. I think I'm the only one in this room who's got through at least 3 episodes.
I don't have
Yeah.
Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, I fell asleep on that first episode too. It was very hard to get through.
Here's my excuse. I was laying sideways like this on Gus,
Oh my
right?
God.
And my nasal passages opened up just right,
Oh, man.
and I was breathing so well.
God gives you a layup, you got to take it.
You gotta take it.
The good sleep.
I woke up, and I was like, my wrist.
My shoulder.
You mean to tell me you got enough oxygen in your brain so you can sleep?
Bro. Sleep apnea is a motherfucker, bro.
Indeed. It
You don't
truly
know
is.
if you're gonna wake up. You gotta take when you can breathe, you gotta take them chances.
You gotta take the chances.
I ain't got
Daredevil Born Again is
Born again.
if I can put it succinctly, is just like a used fart in a bag.
I was gonna say how by treading old ground, like we're talking like season 1 and 2.
It's very much the old, like, dark and brooding, like they're trying to recapture that, you know.
Which is cool. I mean,
I mean, it's fine. It's not like they're failing.
Here's what I had an issue from the small part that I saw. They CGI'd a fight scene.
Right.
They CGI'd a kick.
They CGI'd a kick. They CGI'd a knife throw.
They CGI'd a helmet.
They CGI'd gas.
like his mask.
Yeah. At one point, his mask was CGI'd. There's very, very early into the episode, you have a fight between
Bullseye
and Daredevil, and they do the one shot kind of follow through that the Daredevil kind of like really perfected in the Netflix area.
Yeah.
But the thing that was beautiful about those is that they were not doctored up. Like, obviously you have, post-production, editing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
This had very clear signs of CGI tampering. Like, very clear signs of, like, editing to try to make it look like it was done in that style back then. So, like, very early on into the fight, Daredevil does a back roundhouse kick that kicks him in the chest. That was very, very noticeable CGI. Now, were they CGI? Was just the background CGI? I have no idea, but it had visually, you could tell what it was.
It was a lot going on.
It was not real. That's how you know.
I thought it was just because I was watching it on my laptop, sitting in bed, which is how I fell asleep, by the way. I was just sitting there like this.
What the fuck?
6 o'clock in the morning. Shit. Okay.
What am I watching?
Try that again later. But no, to shorten basically what he's saying is that it's just overproduced and like underwhelming at the same time. They're recapturing old ground, and I just think that's what I feared when more trailers start coming out about it. This is what I was talking about when I said I am uncertain as fuck. Because it's like a money shot of everything that you were supposed to love from the old series. We've got the same cast. We've got Bullseye. We've got the Punisher. Like, all that shit was cool when the series dropped because they found a way with a shoestring budget for Marvel to make it like graining enough and realistic enough to where it really it was like an art piece in a certain set of time.
And it was groundbreaking also for Netflix.
For Netflix,
it was one of the first like gritty.
We were captured by it.
Like, you got to remember, this is before Narcos. This is like the grittiness of like, this is where Netflix started to garner that kind of HBO presence of just like being gritty type of deal.
So and they really would, like, they carried the way. The problem is, long story short, they captured this so well in all 3 seasons of the original Netflix series. So to come back to it in a way that's not new and not interesting, it's like they're trying to marry the two mediums. They're like, this is obviously taking place in the Marvel Universe, but we're trying to stick with the gritty, the nature of the Netflix pastime. And that, I feel like, is a mistake. I mean, it's uninteresting. Again, it's way overproduced.
It's underwhelming.
It's underwhelming as hell.
From what I've seen.
Yeah,
so
3 episodes in, What were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, so would you have preferred them just try to tread, like, just to let go?
Yeah. To let go of it. She-Hulk, I might be alone in this. She-Hulk did it so well with bringing Daredevil into the Marvel universe. He was literally lighter on his feet. He did the acrobatics. He was flipping. He had a colorful suit. He wasn't so gritty and Batman like. Yeah, he was more like he was less Frank Miller. He was more Mark Waid. Batman. I mean Daredevil. And I thought that would have been the better direction to take. Yeah. Since we've already covered the dark and gritty so well. Let's take him from a different angle and make him like in the Marvel Universe. In Spider-Man, it worked out so well in Spider-Man. It worked out so well in She-Hulk. It worked out really well in everything that he's done the voice for Daredevil in. It connected with Marvel, and I thought that's where they were going to go. But when you watch Born Again, it's literally like it's held back by trying to
straight to the
mimic the old one.
Yeah, and it's like,
want them to watch the old one. We want them to watch this
Plus,
one.
all they talk about is the old one, so I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't rely on trying something new.
I would have loved to see kind of like the treatment that they gave Moon Knight to give them this.
Like
comedy, but still had like dealt with like issues.
Listen, the formula works for a reason, and I feel like they're so. Literally, in all these other appearances, they have shown that we can turn on a different side of this character.
And that he can do it.
Yes, he can do it so fucking well. I rewatched his She-Hulk episode. I was blown away every time I'm looking at it. Like, this is exactly how to make him fresh and springboard him forward.
Does Daredevil Born Again feel like, here you go, nigga, damn, shut up?
Yes, it does. And I hate that they gave into trying to recapture old lightning. It's not interesting.
Born Again, more like this again.
I mean, we had three consecutive seasons of some of the best Daredevil period in that era. We don't need to try and recapture it. I mean, I'm 3 episodes into the show. Will I be won over? It's a possibility, but I'm telling you, it did not take me 3 episodes of the original series.
No, absolutely, not at all.
It was episode motherfucking 1.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
I don't know. It's just, I'm not going to say they're MCUing it because that's the problem. They're not. They're trying to make it something else.
This is the time to MCU because
they're not MCUing it, but they're using MCU tactics.
Yeah. They're using MCU tactics. They're using MCU like funding and lighting. Like I'm cool with
CGI, but like don't try to mimic that awesome fucking one shot. Thing.
It's cheap in this way. It's cheap in this way. Like so much so that I'm focusing on the wrong things. Like there's a lot of breathing and panting. And
like that little stair stuff was dope. But then like the bar and the rooftop.
Oh, the bar lost me.
It was like a little disconjointed. Like that area in the middle was cool, but the ending and I don't know.
Listen, Ben Affleck's Daredevil, he stoked them roofs, boy. He was jumping all over. The technology in there was infinitely more imaginative than what they were working with here. It was like they tried to go for the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
But the vision was not. It's like they were stuck between.
Those CGI kicks fucking
come on now. It was a lot. That first fight was a lot. It was just.
Was that jarring?
It was jarring. It was jarring as hell.
Yeah, maybe I'm just nitpicking, but like I said, I kind of fell asleep around the area where like Kingpin got elected, and then I woke up like towards the end. So I'm missing a lot of context, and I haven't been able to go back and watch it. So I do want to watch it.
Yeah. Like I said, 3 episodes in, I'm telling you, it's not like it's like the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
If you're very much still stuck on that version of Daredevil, it's 50-50. You could either love it like some people are, or you could be like, this is a shell of something that I've already seen so well consecutively. I don't want to go backwards. And
speaking of going backwards and something we know very well, Recession.
Oh man, you took it from me. Oh, damn. I had to shut up.
You got it. Now you don't have to do any work. Okay, you came into work and it was already finished for you.
Hey man, my shit was better.
Okay, let me hear shit.
It's too late. You got it.
Let's hear it.
Well, guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Oh, you sound like you have this down to a science.
I don't have anything. Go ahead. I don't know what I'm saying.
That was a segue. You're talking about Daredevil. Like, oh, okay. Well, it sounds like you got this whole thing down to a science, like Recession anime girls.
Man, Recession anime girl thighs.
That's insane.
Yeah. But carry on.
So there's a very popular RPG that came out by the people who I think make Dynasty Warriors, Tecmo Koei. Altair Rise, I believe it's called.
That sounds familiar.
And it had 3, or maybe they're making their 4th. The game got popular outside of the gameplay because the protagonist had just a little bit of thigh meat hanging over her socks. I mean, ooh, wow, daring. But apparently, this design for the character was scientifically crafted And the lead producer, or one of the lead producers, I don't want to like misquote anybody exactly.
You're talking about Busty Anime Girls. Go ahead.
No, not Busty. Not Busty. Ain't
Go
got
ahead.
nothing.
Go ahead and fuck it up.
So they say that during times of famine, when men are hungry, statistically, they prefer more meat on their women. They took that statistic and created this 92-pound anime girl.
92, not 80 like usual, but 90.
And they attribute that to this.
That's
study,
bold.
which is so strange to me that
92 pounds are considered meat.
yeah,
I was
Over
just
there,
thinking
yeah.
the same thing. Maybe over there, yeah.
Oh no, over there. Like I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it, but like the whole like
So it wasn't
fucking
kilograms?
no,
you know, could be.
could no. Fucking Genshin Impact finally had their first plus size character, and you finally see it. And
I
it's
think I
like,
saw that.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you see her like she's like a bit more a little fluffier than the rest of them. But the thing is, she's turned it around the fact that one, she's a cow, and two, she fucking sits on her face. She's like she stumbles around. She's stumbling. She's like, oh, I'm a klutz, and then she like sits on people. That's her attack. Like, oh,
So it's just
her
really,
ass, 'cause she's a fat ass,
really
yeah.
on the nose, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, oh Genshin don't give a fuck.
That doesn't sound as scientifically crafted, but you know what? It might be. It might be. We don't know the workings that go into this type of thing. We don't know because apparently we got years of
Years of data.
psychological fucking studies that go into these designs.
Well, apparently, just from like thumbing through it, the lead guy says it was just his perception, but after doing Googling, they figured out that is the case.
That there is a correlation.
Yeah, no shit. Like if we just go back to look at the past. Like all the filled women were the upper echelon. They were the royalty. They were the ones that had food, unlike the peasants.
Yeah, who
Buddy,
couldn't eat?
Recession ain't got nothing to do with it.
Who couldn't eat a grain of rice?
It's literally has to do with the perception of them being wealthy or off is because they can eat, they can have food.
Yes,
Wait a minute. You mean
They could-
niggas is hungry? They want meat.
So like obviously, if I'm fucking eating ramen noodles every day, the girl walking around with a bucket of 12-piece chicken nuggets is looking real good to me.
You know, original recipe too.
That shit better be crispy.
This is one of those topics where I'm like, oh man,
Tell
throw
us.
men away.
throw men away.
Throw men away. Like, how is this an article? Like I don't know, dude. Like, do we have some more important shit to talk about as far as the world's
Are you not
concerned?
attracted?
Of
to a
course we
lady
do.
with
Of course we got something more
Yeah.
important to talk about, friend.
What we got?
Yeah, we-
Marvel 1943 is going to be released in late 2025.
Yeah.
Hey,
What the fuck is Marvel 1943?
that's that
That's that Black
game.
Panther game.
I didn't think that was.
Oh,
I forgot
yeah.
that was actually the title too. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is that game
this
called?
ain't WB. We don't cancel our games.
Yeah,
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah.
It looked beautiful.
The machine hasn't called
Will
for
it
it yet.
will it continue to look beautiful?
I mean, they have a
Because-
choice.
Listen, how much shit have we seen come off of that Wolverine game?
Nothing.
I saw the Jean Grey
We saw a lot.
gameplay.
I've seen
seen
a lot of leaked,
I know
like
that
fucking like gameplay.
Yeah,
that looks really good.
That Jean Grey gameplay looks like if you put some polish on it, it'll be all right.
Are you talking about Marvel Rivals?
No, the Wolverine game. Apparently, Jean Grey is going to be like a
Yeah.
character you can.
Oh,
play.
really?
Mm-hmm. It was in the.
Which,
it was
of
in the
course-
leaks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Think about
but
it, of
like,
course.
I've heard nothing about this Black Panther game other than the
Oh yeah,
cinematic that we
that
saw.
Black
like
Panther
that,
game
though.
and the other Black Panther game because there's another one as well.
There's a Blade game.
Yeah. No, and there's a Blade game that hasn't been talked about in like.
Oh yeah,
a
it
year
hasn't
and
been
a half.
talked about since.
The
All
trailer came
the
out.
things
Yeah,
were
it's
black
being made by your
in that.
people.
Huh?
The Blade game is being made by your
Bethesda.
people.
What,
Mexicans?
the French?
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I mean, you can look. There's probably a lot of them there
Can't
too.
wait for this.
That's right. That's right.
no.
I've been playing Fallout 4 and I got
ready?
locked out of a quest.
You ready,
the other
Heido? You
day.
ready? It's over, Blade. You've come around for the last time.
Yeah, I was playing Fallout 4 the other day and I got locked out of 2 quests. I can't talk to the 2 people that I got to turn the quests into. So now I have these like random guys just following me everywhere because I can't complete the quest to take them to where they got to go.
You talk to the NPCs. How can I help you? And walk away.
Like, okay, bitch. Right.
Strange weather.
Not getting a lot of work done.
So I can't wait. And we can. I want to get back to the Black Panther, but you just kind of hit me about just launches that are coming out.
Yeah, I think
Oblivion's getting remastered.
I knew you were gonna
remastered.
No, Oblivion has never been remastered.
It's just being released.
No, it's Unreal Engine 5. Yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna be.
shit.
It's completely reworked. Apparently, it's coming out soon. It's apparently supposed to be coming out in April. Like that's how I heard how soon it's supposed to come out. They've been working on this shit in the shadows.
Disappointed if it had no glitches, like if they literally fixed all
It's impossible for it not to have glitches.
It's Bethesda. It's all
I hope it has new ones.
It would just be. They look way better. The glitch is like, oh my god, this glitch. So
I need a dragon to go to the floor.
It's a remake that they never even told anybody about.
Yeah.
Boy, this is made in fucking Taiwan with a string budget. This is going to be ass.
It's gonna look good.
This is gonna be Grand Theft Auto collection type level bad.
Oh man,
I do wonder, like, did they do this? Was this always in the bank? Like they were always planning on doing this, or was this a response to like the Oblivion, the Oblivion in Skyrim
mod? Yeah,
that was. So. It's almost done, and now they're like, actually, we got one.
Bro,
so it's gonna come out tomorrow.
They've been working on it for like 10 years.
Yeah, fuck them, I guess.
Bethesda's just like.
It's
silly fan.
Oh, y'all want to play Oblivion like that?
Ew.
Here you go.
I know. Ew. Yeah. Don't even go.
Here's the
Let's just hope that you can start over and put all that work into this. Don't you want your mod to be an Unreal Engine 5?
They should have gone like for. I spent the least time playing Morrowind. I feel like we could have gone back a little further. Like you don't need to touch a classic, but obviously that's where the money's at. So. Whatever. And I'm not going to say they're not going to get my dollar.
Oh, I'm buying it day one.
To quote Buddy, if you got a problem with it, stop buying it.
Yeah.
But we don't have a problem.
Yeah. I don't.
I play Call
The problem
of Duty.
is buying. The problem is buying anything. The problem is my consumerism.
Yeah.
Right.
My wallet.
But
if there's a sale, I'm there. Like the spring spring Steam sale. Whew.
It don't even have to be that big of a sale.
Right.
It's tough out here.
Give me $5.
Some dirty shit, Gabe.
There's some dirty shit, Gabe. My wallet,
What
Gabe.
you mean? Doom's $1.
Doom's $1.
What you mean?
Doom Eternal?
The first Doom.
Oh.
It's $1 on Steam right now. It's $1. The whole game.
It's like cents. Just
I'm getting back
nothing.
into that, by the way.
What?
Doom Eternal. I re-downloaded it.
Oh shit! Okay.
Because I never beat it, so
it's hard.
I know
it's a hard game.
Hard. And I had to start over,
especially when you run out of things. Like I don't have any more bullets, and I can't get punching to death. It's hard.
But what?
What the
fuck? What are you guys' expectations for this 1943?
Nothing.
I want the Black Panther to be dark skinned, and I'm already not getting that.
He's not.
No, but I just want it to be competent. If it's anything, I want it to be a lot closer to the Guardians of the Galaxy game than the Avengers game.
Yeah, the game that it was good, but then everyone's like, "Ew, we're not playing any game from Square no more." It's like, "Oh, this was the good one."
That's unfortunate.
I know. They learned their lesson.
What the fuck? You love Final Fantasy.
Like we don't care.
We don't care.
We don't like when you do it.
Yeah. But no,
I want it to be at least a couple of characters that I can switch between. Don't give me just T'Challa and Captain America.
Namor?
I'd be fine.
Well,
with that.
they only have 4 people on the cover. American Soldier,
Wakandan
Soldier.
Yeah,
Black
I think
Panther,
that was
Steve Rogers. Ooh, this is gonna get people going. The only white man is Steve Rogers.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
This is why this is a Black Panther game.
This is gonna get people going.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That
Can't wait for those reviews.
goddamn DEI.
You guys don't want to play as a foreigner, do you?
The goddamn DEI.
Go ahead and pick who this to what? What's his name?
T'Challa.
Azari.
Tachanka?
Azuri.
Azuri? Something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be if it does manage to release, it's gonna be I can't see the future, so if it does manage to release, that's really what I want from it.
Scheduled for holiday to 2025.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Let's get it through.
I'm hoping. Like I'm happy to hear that that's still even happening. I just wish we also got something from the fucking Wakanda game that's supposed to be happening. It's supposed to be an open world, like Black Panther centric Wakanda.
I would
game.
love for it to be like an old time in the old ages.
Oh, like before T'Challa.
Wakanda. Yeah, like Wakanda. Like I want to see the discovery of vibranium.
You want to go all the way back there?
Hell yeah.
With the meteors that hit.
Mine it, forge weapons, forge armor, open world, right?
Yeah.
Here's me
Building up Wakanda.
Here's me throwing into the ether something that's never going to happen. The Nemesis system would have been amazing for something like that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unifying different tribes into building Wakanda.
I just bought that too, Shadow Mortar, but the two pack. It was,
What is it until 2050 something?
36.
2036?
2036.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know who's going to be. Am I going to be a citizen first, or is EA going to drop that first? The bets are on.
The bets. Speaking of bets,
Yeah,
I have to say,
that.
yeah, I'll take that. Speaking of bets, Lilo and Stitch, I have to say, it came out, the full trailer. We saw everybody. It's looking a little bit more promising than I thought it was going to be. I have to say, like, I hate to say it because this is my this is like Lilo and Stitch is like my favorite Disney film.
It's up there for sure.
It's up there, like, and I hated the fact that it was like we're gonna make live action. Like, why?
Because
why?
Because we're so successful.
I rolled
Are you on
around
the roller
in bed
coaster?
screaming.
Are you on the roller coaster?
No,
No?
this is not the place.
You're not taking a Hawaiian roller coaster ride with us?
No. No.
Oh, and Okalaha.
No. I was especially worried on how like Lilo's gonna look, and she looks great. She looks like Lilo, in my opinion. Like
Everything. This is one of the best looking live action movies, I think.
I mean, next to Aladdin.
no,
I mean, like
to
best looking. I mean, in the sense of it
accuracy.
fits together. Like it's not overly done one way or another. It's a live action movie that just kind of they're taking. I feel like they're taking a cue from those older movies that would have like those. Like E.T. or those alien movies that would have that one random CGI person instead of engulfing the world in CGI and then placing a person in there, or CGIing lions and saying it's a live action movie.
It's a live action movie.
So this looks a lot more promising in that sense.
Yeah.
I really want to know how that scrap is going to look between Lilo and the redhead chick, because that was one of the best fights in animation history.
That is the
Lilo beat her
question.
ass.
She whipped her ass.
I can't. Then that's the question. What has been taken out from the original film? Because
Heart
bro.
and soul.
Dog, she gave her that that Diaz brothers hammer strap.
bitch.
One of the things I noticed in the trailer was that they took the white tourist, and replaced him with a local.
Yeah,
that was weird.
And
why not?
Because it was meant to. Yeah,
it's meant to show that the tourists when they go there are kind of dumb.
Yeah.
That was like
against the foreigners who come. Well, not the
that
foreigners,
was literally
sorry,
like
the tourists
Lilo's
that come.
hobby. She would take pictures of foreigners and like place them on the wall.
Sounds a little insensitive.
That was her hobby as a
it was
6-year-old kid.
It was commentary.
So now the whisper on the wind is the commentary is he's a native to the islands and he can't catch a break around home because of all the tourists.
That's funnier.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
I can't see that little little girl beating anybody.
I did like the old the sunburnt tourist though, so I'm mad that we're not gonna see him.
Yeah.
Sunburnt with a little fucking.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. They
right,
replaced
that's
him,
what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna miss
ice
that.
cream. He's
I wish they got what's his face to be Bubbles.
Who's what's his face?
The
Big
guy.
Rames?
Yeah, him. Yeah.
You mean
78-year-old
70?
Big Rain?
Yeah.
he
They're
still
a
looks
younger.
good.
They're a younger, buffer black man.
No, he plays the voice. It was based around him. He can.
I
do
want a
it.
JB Smooth.
Bobby Lashley. Looks
Bobby Lashley can't act himself out of a fucking bag.
Do you
Terry Crews.
Do you need to,
Yes,
though? For this role?
for Bubbles.
I don't know. It's a kids movie, man. I feel like whatever.
I'm just saying, like if this is supposed to be like it could be more of a tribute to it if we had the original
You ain't
Bubbles.
getting it. Hey, we made it. Okay.
No, I
We
don't want it.
need
I
no
didn't want it.
tribute,
You can at least give a fuck.
We made no.
Obviously, you don't give a fuck. You obviously don't give a fuck.
We're making it.
Yeah, you don't care.
We're making it for you.
I didn't want it.
What's the scientist's name? The scientist and the
Peakley?
No, that's the gay alien.
That's the
cross-dressing
Galen.
alien. The Galian.
No, he's not. Not anymore. I guess.
The
Galian.
Oh man.
What's the scientist? The guy who created Stitch. He created Stitch.
I don't remember his name.
I'm looking. Jumba.
Favorite.
Jumba. There you go. Jumba and Pleakley.
There you go.
He's being played by Zach Galifianakis.
Of course he is.
They made them exactly. We're not gonna get the joke of CG of aliens, obvious aliens walking around.
No, because they look so. Humans look so weird. They just have to put some clothes on. It's fine. I was fine with. I like that, but they also that would cost a lot of money, so they're not gonna do that shit. And they didn't.
They got it. They got the money.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Not for this.
Of course they do.
They don't care.
They're just not.
They
using
don't care.
it.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't care that much. They don't have. I don't care much. This ain't Marvel.
Jason Scott Lee is going to be in this movie, but
Jesus.
no, Jason Scott Lee.
Jesus
Sorry,
Scott Lee?
taking over territory.
Luke Cage, isn't it?
Oh shit! He hasn't been.
Is it Luke Cage?
He hasn't been in a movie in
Might have been wrong.
since Dead or Alive.
Not
in
Luke
2000.
Cage. I apologize. The guy that played in Dracula 2, he played in Basel Fury. He played Bruce Lee in the Dragon movie. He was in Mulan. He played the original voice of David in Lilo and Stitch.
Oh,
You guys
gasoline
know-
breath. Okay.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Y'all know who I'm talking about, but
Oh, they got him back. Okay.
it doesn't say who's gonna play. So
Oh, okay.
I'm actually excited to see who's gonna play.
Oh,
I like that guy.
People in the 90s looked great. Something was in the food or the water or something.
Yeah, they didn't have chemicals.
There you go. Something wasn't in the water and the food. There
What
you
it
go.
is.
Yeah, not as much of it certainly as there is now.
It was just more concentrated microplastics.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't expect anything from the trailer. Lilo and Stitch is far from my favorite Disney anything. Not to say that it wasn't good or whatever. It just doesn't. The casting choices are a little not to my liking, and whatever.
Was your favorite Aladdin? So you were fine with Aladdin?
My favorite was Aladdin. It was between Aladdin and Mulan. So the ones that died first and fast. But so my heart is dead and buried long ago. But but like I said, I don't think Aladdin was that bad. I think it was handled with a little bit more care than
Mine got taken out and beaten with a bat. Mine was Lion King.
mine was.
and we have a sequel too to beat it again.
Yeah, mine
Don't
was
you wanna
like
see it,
they.
brother?
Do you remember?
Doesn't exist.
Brother.
Do you remember when Joe Pesci walked into the room and then the two old guys ready to whack him over his fucking head? That's what happened.
That's what happened in Lion King.
Yeah, that's what happened to Lion King. That's what happened to Mulan. He was like, walked in the room, turn around, old guys with bats. Oh no! Whack right to his fucking dome, freeze frame, dead. Just beating on him, strip him down to his underwear, throw him in a dirt pit. That was Mulan.
Are you describing Mulan or Berserker?
Oh my god. Hey.
I like how you did that. I was describing neither, but we'll move on to that.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that. I don't give a fuck about anything that's going on with Berserker because this genre is pretty well lived in. I'm not gonna lie. This genre that they're trying to once again put in our faces, a crazy white man with a gun with no consequences goes out and does.
But he's supernatural.
Numerous amounts of
You
harm.
don't want to see Keanu Reeves biopic?
I've seen so many of this exact film that they're about to produce. It doesn't even matter if he has like a degree of extra powers. It doesn't matter. Like. They have twisted and bent and milked this genre for everything that it is.
And they'll never stop.
And they're never going to stop, of course. But, like, I don't know.
Who better than to get money than Keanu Reeves?
Reeves and Justin Lin. A match made in...
A dynamic duo.
Yeah,
in heaven.
Truly. Two visionaries.
Truly a Berserker barrage.
I still remember that video, that hostage video that Vin Diesel did with Justin Lin. He's like, yeah, we're making a movie. We're making a movie, right? Like, yeah.
Truly strange times. For those of us who are not aware, Berserker is a 2022 comic starring Keanu Reeves. Him and Matt Kine kind of wrote it, and it took off like wildfire, of course, because he's an immortal with guns and he kills people.
He was
in order to uncover his past.
When he was a baby, he bit a nipple.
He bit a god's nipple.
He bit a god's nipple and drank her blood.
That's right.
He was a god's seedling, and now he's trying to understand his future.
He was a caveman.
So naturally, this is going to be like parts John Wick, parts The Northman, parts
Wolverine,
parts
Northman.
All types of genres that have been pervasive, to say the least, over the last.
I wonder how gory they're actually going to get.
If they don't,
it has to be,
because the book was pretty gory.
Pretty fucking pretty gory as hell. So they got to be willing to borderline go Sci-Fi Channel here with the CGI.
What was his name?
With the-
Ute?
No,
That's how-
Sci-Fi Channel CGI.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Pulling people's noses off and jumping through people into a car while they drive.
Jumping through.
You're gonna need to have a vision, to say the least, and that vision is gonna look very
Yeah, I agree.
gratuitous sci-fi in that manner. So they better be ready to go for it, because there's not much room left in this.
Do some
in
practical effects.
In that
I would love to see an explosion of bowel movement. The bowels just exploding through a car.
I want to see the recreation thing with him, like when they like beat him and blow him to pieces.
Yeah, and he comes back.
Out of a human egg sack. How are you gonna pull that one off?
The story, I kind of enjoyed the story towards the end when it got really fucking goofy. And he's just giving birth to just godchildren. So we'll see where it goes. I'm not expecting much more than a just bloodfest.
Like a bloodfest action film.
Yeah.
One thing's for sure, we certainly have enough versions of it to help them find the best angle of that.
I honestly would like
One more angle. One more angle. One more
I honestly
angle.
would like to see like some of the off books that they did where they were like kind of viewing more of his earlier life. There was one book where like they showed that he is the reason why Atlantis sunk. Because he was the personal like guard to the king of Atlantis, and the king of Atlantis like fell in line with this like Cthulhu cult. So they summoned Cthulhu into Atlantis, and he beat the fuck out of Cthulhu.
Of course he did.
Cthulhu like fucking, and the entire Atlantis got taken out into the ocean, and he just fucking comes out of the ashes, just bloody.
Well,
That's perfect.
yeah,
That's perfect.
Just taking tentacles off of his body.
Is this
like,
not going to be animated?
No.
Or there's no
I think
news
this
about
is gonna
that?
be live action.
This looks like
we
it's
had talked about it because it was gonna be a Netflix series, which I couldn't even fathom how Netflix was gonna pull this off.
right. I still can't.
Same.
Like I see the money budget for it, but I don't see how they're gonna pull it off.
Yeah.
Same way they pulled One Piece off.
Successfully.
One episode at a time. Yeah.
Well.
I have no expectations for it. I don't know what
Do
else.
we have any expectations for Spider-Man 4?
Yes, I have many.
Look, I didn't know that shit was going to happen. Yeah, apparently,
you didn't know
early 2000s,
Wait, what?
mid 2000s. I didn't know.
What?
The announcement for Spider-Man 4 was like in 2011 by Sony Pictures, or like a tweet or something.
Oh,
Shit,
that. Yeah.
Are we finally gonna get the black suit?
No,
I
not
think
yet.
we're gonna stick.
That'll
with,
be in the Secret Wars.
with
Black Holland.
Well, we'll have it by the time when the Secret Wars. Is this
3 years.
before Secret Wars?
I think so.
Oh Jesus! How long are they gonna be milking Tom Holland for?
Forever.
until he's
Zendaya's like, get out there, make this money.
Yeah, you better get out there and make that money, boy.
Baby. Yes,
Yeah.
Queen.
Yes, Queen. I guess I'll do
Damn
it.
right he will. I hope they stick to they should be spending a lot of time with getting that classic red and blue, the time that it needs to be seen. And now if they divvy it up with, honestly, the fact that if they're in any way using what Venom left over, like the
little symbiote
little
thing.
piece got over here,
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush to get into any of that. So
Yeah, same.
I'm back here.
I don't even want. I can't see it, but it just doesn't sound good. So if they, this the Stranger Things alum is being added to the
Sandy
cast.
Sinks. Yeah,
A
apparently.
lot of people are saying, of course, it's gonna
Sadie.
be-
How'd you add an end to that?
Oh, I said Sandy.
Sadie.
Sadie. My bad. Okay.
He did it twice.
Yeah, sorry.
twice in a
So
row.
you said, what the fuck you mean?
Yeah. Oops.
Sandy.
You're right.
Have us all. Have us all.
Thank you for that.
A lot of people are really saying that it's not Mary Jane, because that would be stupid. We already have.
I've been hearing. I've hearing two things. I heard that that fire girl from the Friends show.
Firestorm?
The
Storm.
Fire. I'm saying her name wrong, but
not
Firestorm.
the one from
the show
Spider-Man and Friends.
Yeah.
The Human Torch, not the Human Torch.
It was,
her
Iceman.
and Iceman. Spider-Man's amazing friends. Which,
Yeah, the mutant chick.
I mean, that's not a bad call.
Yeah, she's in the comics.
They're here.
No.
Imagine-
Are they? Kind of.
Just because now we're only assuming that because that's our limited scope and she's a redhead. So who else is a redhead?
I mean, it doesn't mean she has to stay a redhead.
Exactly.
Emma Stone went blonde.
Right.
Yeah.
She could be Black Cat or something. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's probably gonna be someone else. I've been hearing the rumblings of Mary Jane, but
that would be
Firestar.
That would be crazy.
That would be fucking catastrophic.
Yeah, Firestar. That's
Yeah. But I'm thinking like Black Cat, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's gonna be Sydney Sweeney because she's hot right now. She got boobs and she's blonde. But I think it's gonna be probably her.
I like how you capture like the internet mail. It's really, it was so on point.
She's got boobs.
Good performance.
I saw his forehead grow like a couple of inches when he said that, and then
I started to smell him a little bit. It's crazy.
Boobs.
Sydney Sweeney, round.
Definitely like her appearance because I'm more hungry for meat, right?
Yeah,
I'm broke.
Fucking stupid ass shit. Crazy.
I'm broke. She looks supple.
Yeah, very.
That would be cool to have that callback for Firestar, but I don't know.
I would love to see what the
That would be
costume-
actually really cool.
That would be really
what the
cool.
costume.
Okay, let's go. Spider-Man and Friends.
Are you gonna do-
Sadie Sinks is
Iceman?
is Firestar? Who do we want our gay roommate to be?
Timothy Chalamet.
We're not getting, I'm telling you right now.
Twink of the year.
We're not
That's
Twink
right.
of the decade.
That's right.
we're
It's
not
time,
getting
it's time to
any
double
more-
dragging these twinks up, dog.
No more twinks.
No, we're not getting that.
No popular twinks.
We're not.
Bobby Drake.
We're not getting him. I'm telling you, we're not getting him.
We're not getting Bobby.
If Tom Holland knows what's good for him in his marriage, we're not getting that.
What's good for him?
Honestly, shit.
Yeah, like what?
Get another Stranger Things.
We don't have.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, there's no like, all of us are
Which
like,
is not the Zionist.
yeah.
Which was not the Zionist.
Not Will.
Yeah.
Not Will.
Yeah,
that chili bowl. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. You walked outside like that.
Let's get Buddy, the Winona Ryder's son from the show. I can't remember his name.
Oh
no,
yeah.
he's a
Oh
Zionist.
no, that's Will. No, the other one.
Yeah, like that one was.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah. Honestly, I don't care if they got Homeboy, the black dude.
Oh yeah, yeah, he could be on. Fuck it.
Get him. Get the guy who's a den mom. He could play. He looks just like. The guy. Who,
no.
you know what I'm talking about with his hair split.
With the hair, yeah, the
he
cool,
looks
like,
just
thick
like
hair.
a live action version of Hydro from the '90s cartoon.
Oh my god, I was going. Bring Hydra in here.
Didn't they try and do that already? They kind of faked this out in the last two Spider-Man
Oh
movies with
yeah, the
Hydra.
Waterman. Yeah,
so-
and Sandman. too.
Element Man, whatever.
Still time.
Yeah, there's still time. You're
I
right.
mean, no, I don't want Hydro because it's just taking Sandman and Element Man
water.
and just doing the same thing
Yeah.
all over.
But I'm
Just
water only.
extending.
Spider-Man's been hit by water before. We're over that. We're bored.
Yeah. Unless you're gonna go with the whole clone thing and get a Mary Jane clone, and then we get Ben Riley. Cool.
Cool.
Okay, yeah.
Timothy Chalamet is Ben Riley though.
Timothy.
Oh yeah.
Timothy is Ben Riley though.
That would be that would be pretty sick. That's
Think about that.
Yeah, that would be pretty
Him
cool.
in his little denim vest, Scarlet
Let's get
Spider.
the Dune crossover going. You know.
Why
We're not getting none of this.
We're not getting any of that. But it's nice to dream.
It's nice to dream.
And in one of my dreams, I saw the famed gaming company that made Iron Man and Exo Manowar coming back to the forefront.
Who is that?
Not the NBA Jam itself.
That would be Acclaim Gaming Studios.
Acclaim Returns.
Now, somebody. Which
Are we
one of you
really
guys-
excited?
I'm not, but I'm excited for the reasons that I just mentioned. If I get some kind of re-release of that, I'd be pretty taken. Gesundheit. I'd be
Bless
pretty
you.
taken.
Thank you.
So
They already
but
said it. I don't need to say it.
aside from that, I have no real.
I mean, what are they coming back for?
To make games.
I mean, why not? There's a place to make money, and at the same time, if they still are able to wheedle that deal with a game like NBA Jam, we don't have many arcade-like
Yeah, but-
licensed basketball games like this.
Okay, Jeff Jarrett came back as advisor.
He did.
Why?
Because he was there before. He could be there again.
He
Was
there
it really?
before? Oh.
Oh, hey! Shout out to Jeff. He's not only breaking acoustic guitars over people's heads.
Yeah.
He's breaking them over meeting tables. I guess I don't know.
Cool.
I got a good idea.
I have nothing but conspiracy theories and whatever for Acclaim's return.
Do it. Say it.
Well, I kind of already put it out there. I want some kind of remake. It doesn't even have to be Iron Man and X-Men Manowar if you guys can't make that connection happen. It could be an even more crazy combination.
I do like that their initial goals are to support indie developers. So that's
bring
cool.
this up along with the Visions of Mana director. He's coming back with his own. He's making his own studio, and I think they have a similar focus with
Indie developers.
Not just any developers, focusing on the people who make the games, focusing on the creators rather than the corporate side of things. Because I guess there is a growing sentiment in the business on the creators' end that they feel underappreciated and overworked, and
because they are.
He is trying to be a vanguard with his company to be that safe place, that golden goose to come work for, because he will put emphasis on the creators and not just anything else.
That's cool. Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Because we've seen in the last several years the uptick in just indie developed games. Among Us was indie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got all these little like indie arcadey, like kind of just especially the ones that bring people together into like playing communities,
like Lethal Company.
Yeah, what's the new one that just came out where you're like little like
Lethal Company
blue things or like little like cone things. Everybody like talks and like you gotta hide from somebody that's hunting you. I've seen just kind of like viral things that are going out. I really have no idea what this game is called.
Yeah.
But they have like
if you're hiding from stuff, it's all an offshoot of like the Gary's Mod hide and seek game, which is so fun. It was so fun.
Still, to this day, they're still coming out with new versions of it. So there's the avenue for indie developers to come out and drop this little, projects that kind of blow up due to the viralness of the age that we live in is wide open. And if Acclaim can come in and bring in their old school kind of like mentality of how to refine games, that's a good sign.
I agree.
Make them things fun. Focus on the whole aspect of playing a video game and having fun rather than just trying to make money or make this just big budget,
like microtransactions.
These movie-esque games.
No, they could use a money printer. Everyone's got to have a good money printer on stable.
This wasn't in the docket, but I want to bring it up. Did you guys hear about the skate thing?
Oh my god! Yeah, I heard about that.
It's EA, bro. That's EA.
Yeah.
EA added microtransactions to their
Skate has a closed alpha test.
So the closed alpha.
Closed alpha. You had to be selected and apply.
Here's the thing, though. They said
real suckers.
Here's the thing, though. They said they're putting it out there to test it out.
Yeah.
Test out the marketplace and see how it works. And I actually like this idea because they said, because they're going to refund all the money that you spend into it is going to roll over into what you already have. So if you're in the closed alpha, the money that you spend is going to get rolled over. Even if your character resets, that money is going to get rolled over into your account. So you keep that money. But the way that I like this is it's going to give them data and feedback on what's actually popular and what they can sell. So I have a little bit of hope.
What the price point is.
Yeah, I have a little bit of hope that it's more or less like it's going to set a standard of like I'd rather spend my money on shoes and decks than a hat or, what I'm saying? It's going to give them a basis on what to actually go forward in the future and design for it.
I hope the people in this beta buy nothing.
It's EA.
I hope they buy nothing. So when the game comes out, they can't go, we'll just address this when we get some money from the blah, 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 blah. Buy nothing, so they have to address it out the gate.
No.
That's just not how the world works.
They're gonna buy things they want to look pretty. Everyone wants to look pretty. While skating.
The whole microtransactions in a closed beta test or closed alpha
crazy.
test. It's nothing new.
That is crazy.
It's nothing new. There's a mobile game, like a mobile MOBA game with Dragon Ball Z characters, and I was in the test for it because all you had to do was just ask, and they let you in. There's a seasons pass.
Cool.
Hour 0.
Nice.
In a closed beta.
Well, this is a little bit different because this is more of a market. This is more of a shopping place of what, I can see the bright side of it. And, if you get your money back, cool.
That's the most important part. The money cooldown. That's the most important part.
Speaking of skate, are you going to get the
100%?
It's going to be free to play. It's free to play.
No. I was going to talk about Tony Hawk 3 and 4.
I played Tony Hawk. I bought Tony Hawk 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you.
The arcadiness of it is nostalgic, and while still fun, it dies down real quick because Skate came out after that. Skate was such a good transcendence of what you can do on flat ground and as a skater to that simulation. Obviously, it's still hyper realistic, but that mode of skating, like, I want that. I don't want to.
He doesn't want
hit
the dollar menu. He doesn't want.
I don't want to hit
burger.
a button to do a kickflip. I want to flip.
He wants filet mignon with a little bit of
All I see people doing skates is beat the shit out of each other.
But you can't do that, Antonio.
I know you can't. I know.
So I can't. I honestly can't wait. I can't wait for the free to play skate.
Okay.
I would have loved just a regular Skate 4, but we take what we can get.
Yeah.
Maybe this shit will hit PC. And when it does, it will have a whole bunch of good mods that we can download, and EA doesn't have good protections.
You know who didn't have protection? Who? Stanley. Oh. In his final years.
I don't know, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't. Nah. So there is a Kickstarter to release a documentary. Some guy who said he was his best friend in his final years, and he recorded so much footage, and he's going to release it, but and it's going to blow the whole industry open of everyone who did anything bad to him.
But you got to pay him.
Yep. And the thing is, it's only going to cost $300,000.
And he recorded this footage, so he sat there and watched it all happen.
Yes, he
That's
did.
crazy.
Man,
and like,
what a friend.
You guys keep going. I'll be right back.
If it's not if you can't, this is the way everything is moving. This is the way everything's moving these days. Like, there are so many documentaries about, like, murder victims and whatever shit that we just shouldn't have access to as a public. People's, like, intimate moments is all content now. So when I heard about this, I was like, oof.
Yeah, and like, he held on, because I remember this happening when I was still working at Meyer and everything. Like, one, when he died, and then two, hearing about how, like, he was just being dragged around. He was like, just milked for like a good, like, maybe couple years and stuff. But for him to have all this footage, and then when people were talking about it, trying to get some sort of justice for him,
he could have spoke up.
He could have said
when it was happening.
Yeah,
so that this man could have lived a bit more comfortably in those final days, final hours. But no, he'd rather be a part of it.
In some of the footage, it looked like he was a part of the problem. Like, he was like,
don't need to see the footage to know he's part of the problem.
Yeah,
so
like,
it's the release model that he has. He's part of the problem. He's seeking money, just like the other ones were.
There's so many tiers in this Kickstarter. It's like up to like $5,000 for like picture sign things. He'll give you a tour of fucking Los Angeles and shit. Like, it just keeps.
It sounds like he's made his he set up his 401k.
Is it signed pictures of him or old Stan Lee pictures that have a forward signature on there? Or that's something else they forced him to do while the cameras were off?
I got the draw.
It sounds just desperate enough and just like, exclusive enough to where a bunch of people are going to buy into it wholesale.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, we're going to have insight to some stuff that, I mean, I don't know. It's not up to me to decide if it should have been seen or shouldn't, but...
If he was a real one, he would have dropped this shit on YouTube without saying nothing, if he was a real one.
Well, how can he create his children's future without exploiting it?
Okay, you know how much work it took to just record and hang around this old man?
How much work it took to watch?
Yeah.
You have to understand, to be in the room with someone so historically notable, and you have to know you're sitting on oil for somebody as depraved as that. And if you're, it's tough out here, man. It's tough out here. Eggs is expensive. Our government is actively destroying our country. It just, you got to get to that bag by any means necessary. And for this guy, all he had to do was be present in a room with a fading legend. And now we're going to have, like I said, access to something that just we shouldn't have access to. But that's the way of the crumbling empire that is America. So,
Post it on Vice.
That's what we're dealing with, Talk to me about this Visions of...
We did.
Oh, we covered that already?
He talked about it a little bit in the Acclaim talk.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, then if you guys want to dwell on Stan for a little bit more. Oh, or Did you guys see the? I know this is not a docket either, but it's been making a lot of waves on Twitter. Did you guys see that State Farm, Batman, Kaisenet show thingy?
I've only saw like a snippet
I saw
of it.
the whole commercial, and it's nice that we can finally have fun with commercials or use a big budget commercial. Tired of the influencer style commercial. Tired.
But they're hot.
Pardon me. Of these clearly no effort made to spread the word. It's nice to see a project be a commercial again. It's nice to see that.
And not AI, right, Chris?
I didn't watch it, but it looked like it should have been a Super Bowl commercial.
1 billion%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving that.
They would have been doing nothing else but talking about this commercial if it was a Super Bowl commercial. Everything else was nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe they just can, they spend all the money in here and they
Yeah, we can get the money to
squeeze
get a
it
bid in to get it into the Super Bowl.
It's like we don't have like $3 billion. But
Yeah, but we're releasing it because I'm a big name.
State Farm doesn't have $3 billion.
No, they don't have a
That they
$1
want.
billion worth of faith in Kaisenet
Yeah.
to put it into to bid to put it in the Super Bowl.
They put it out in the wrong time.
They did.
And he just
They got
did.
they got Jason Bateman though.
He just lost his Nike contract for like some kind of shit with like a 16-year-old girl. I don't know.
whoa!
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
hear about that.
I don't want to speak on it and like put too much on it, but I did see he lost his Nike contract
Oh damn!
for something that's going on.
Oh well, I don't pay attention to streaming
Streamers.
business in general. So,
Content creators.
but yeah, the commercial's getting a lot of buzz because people are saying that there is a firestorm of look at that, look how a commercial.
It's the nerd like
It's Doja.
like,
It's the nerd. It's the nerd brain responding to lights and sounds on full display.
look at that Joker. Look at that.
Yeah, a lot of
Get him to be Joker.
obviously the biggest one
Make
of
him
the
do it.
biggest things is that people are saying, look at how easy it is to get a character, accurate Joker.
Look at that.
What are you guys' feelings on that? Because I got emotions on it.
You got emotions. I mean, I like that design of Joker.
This is an
As
audio
much-
broadcast. I don't know what you're.
He's doing the.
I know what he's doing, but he needs to.
Yeah, people can't hear that, but
If I talked behind my hand, they couldn't hear it either.
At least try.
I like Jared Leto
like this.
likes Joker as
Yeah, there you go.
as crazy as his design.
I wanna go back and he did not. That was a rumor that I ran across. He did not lose his Nike contract
Okay,
for a bathroom incident with a minor. That was all fake.
okay,
Of course it is.
Thanks for clearing that up, though. That's good.
I had to go back and check real quick.
Yeah,
Pull that shit out my ass.
That was a big bullet.
I know.
but like with as crazy as Jared Leto's Joker was, like his design and everything, I still don't think. I've heard like tales of like how there was so much footage left on the cutting room table and everything because of the studio tampering with the Suicide Squad. I'm not
Do you
saying
want it?
I'm not saying.
Do you want to see it?
Kinda, because it felt like it was supposed to be a Joker.
No, it sounds like bias. You know what other movie has a whole bunch of unused footage?
Can I finish?
Okay.
Land
Thank you.
Yeah, land your plane.
Yeah.
But I'm with you, Clarence.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, like I feel like if we maybe got a little bit more of it, of what the original vision was, maybe it could have been better.
Wait a second. Are you advocating? I'm sorry. Are you advocating for Jared Leto's Joker? Because I was, and I remember getting shot on.
As you should have.
But now
it's-
you're
it's
sitting
different.
here saying
It's
the
different when I
exact
did.
same thing that I'm saying.
In retrospect,
Everyone's just
So maybe.
but when you had it,
Yeah, it's just not. I got you.
He said maybe there's not enough footage. All right. Maybe we didn't get the full sample.
yeah. That's
Maybe
he's saying maybe it was
Maybe.
actually good. You're
Maybe.
saying what we got was good.
Maybe.
No.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Maybe
No,
what
that-
we need
yeah,
to
that's
watch
exact-
I'm sorry,
is
too.
the
We need to
director's
see it.
cut of
We need to-
Avatar: The Way of Water.
Oh, shut the fuck.
Nice.
Maybe that's what he needs.
No.
Yeah, he definitely.
There's not enough. You gotta see more of
he
it,
definitely
bro.
Needs, he
I
definitely
don't
needs that
need
for
more.
sure.
You gotta see more of it.
I don't need
Oh
more
yeah.
of that.
To end this off, I want to end this off with him being mad. How do you feel about the new
Longer.
Avatar is going to be longer than the Way of Water?
It's longer, brother. It's fucking.
Aren't you?
It's like 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Excited?
I mean,
The
listen.
sad part is that I'm the only one who's gonna be watching this. We're gonna go see it in the theater, and everyone's gonna leave me, and then wake up and gaslight me and say it was good
Hold on. I survived through Craven. I survived
because
through
that shit was fire.
the fact that exactly. But I mean, you have to recover old ground.
I
here.
don't fall asleep often. It's very rare.
Okay, fine.
Sure.
He said everyone's gonna leave.
Everyone's gonna leave me. Just like
you have some clear abandonment issues.
I've been abandoned by you guys.
When did we leave you?
Halloween.
Don't let.
I have the list. You
Don't let him.
I wasn't there on Halloween. Was I?
Don't let him do it. Don't
Exactly. You
let him do
abandoned them.
I didn't. I just said I'm not gonna watch that shit. That's not abandonment.
it. Right. And we tried to tell you beforehand, like, hey man, I had a rough day at work today.
I'm just letting you know.
Hey, I haven't slept all day, but we're gonna put on this flick, right? Yeah, you get the warning signs.
Did you see that?
I wake myself up with my snores.
What was that?
And did.
Yeah.
Every now and then, I'll be just like this. I hear them go. And I look at them. I see them go. I wait like maybe 4 or 5 times. By the 6th time,
But the 6th time
y'all
rubs up on him, and he also falls asleep.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I hate it the way people up here try and portray themselves like they don't they work on 8 hours of sleep or something.
Dog, I went down once during that movie. I can't remember what that movie was.
The movie that you went down on?
Yeah, what movie was it? I fell asleep. I know I slept during Nosferatu.
Dude.
Well, you were alone.
Taryn wants to go see that new what's his name? Guy that was James Bond.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig and
no.
Hella from Love and Thunder. I don't forget her name. Kate Blanchett.
Oh.
They got like a spy movie coming out. It looks actually pretty good.
Michael Fassbender and
Michael Fassbender.
Black
That's
Bag.
what it is. You're right. Yeah, Black Bag.
It looks kind of cool.
I'm kind of intrigued. I've been needing a good spy thriller.
It looks like
something. Mr. and Mrs. Smith type deal, so I want to check.
Yeah,
that
a little
out.
bit more, a little bit more elevated. It does look pretty decent. I guess we're rounding down to get out of here.
Yeah.
Before we go, to circle back to the commercial, the Batman commercial, I did want to say, as far as the nerd topic, the nerd discourse around it, it's like, as good as something can look in a still frame, you have to, it has to be intriguing enough to cover the length of a movie or a TV show. You can't, it's one thing to have a look, but can you be the Joker? You know what I mean? Can you try and take that on? Now, were some people not successful? Of course. But I hate this part of the nerd discourse where it's so easy to go like, because you nailed a look, that means you got it. It takes a lot more than that. It takes a hell of a lot more than that. And it's like, stop responding to lights and sounds and just like, I don't know. I don't like when we do this. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous.
They like a pretty girl to look pretty.
Right.
But they don't want her to talk.
You don't want any kind of, anything after that. You just want this skin deep, like, garbage.
Yeah.
That's even the way they're casting actors and actresses now. They have to have X amount of following on their social medias to even be considered now. I
mean, that was the case always, you could argue.
Like
Will Smith's height,
popularity,
came on in Fresh Prince, and then he took off like a rocket. That's like the business, I guess.
But at the end of the day, though, those people back in the day still had a job resume and acting.
Right. It takes less to do more these days.
Some people nowadays don't have any of that.
Right.
Have a following.
You took a picture on the internet, and now you're like a star. You talked about sucking dick for 30 seconds, and now you got a podcast.
I got a podcast, got a show.
And a coin scam.
Yeah.
You got all that.
But as it always narrows down to, the great sport of wrestling entertainment, to quote the great and mighty Macho Man Randy Savage, the cream rises to the top. Mm-hmm. And you've seen that with the coin, with the Haktua. You've seen that with a lot of these people that come and go. You can get a massive following. You have to have the talent to keep it.
Yeah, true.
With that being said, I think that wraps up our episode for today. You can follow me at Just_Uno.
You can follow me at Art of Sumo on Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at What's King Making on TikTok.
And thank you guys for joining us in another episode of Thursday Nerds Podcast. Follow us everywhere under the Thursday Nerds Podcast. Google us, find us. We're everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're really nice.
Yeah. Sometimes.
We were getting shat on for that Captain America Brave New World take. I was
loved
reading
it.
those comments. I love the engagement, but I'm like, damn.
Oh, we got shit on? Oh, I gotta go.
I was like, yeah, get angry. Get angry. Yeah, I gave it an 8. Hell, I liked it. Hell, I loved it. I'd do it again. you think you're gonna stop me from doing what I want to do? Hell no, that ain't happening.
I'm just itching. I'm itching to do it again.
I'm itching to do it again.
I'm gonna give it another fucking 8
Yeah, exactly. I'll go see it again and give it 8.5.
to Wonder Woman 3.
God damn, bro.
Amazing. It was great.
See you nerds later.
Peace out,
Peace
nerds.
out, dudes.